Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Super Indie Showcase Sunday on YouTube. And today, do you have a guess? Can you guess? We are going to be playing... Wait for it. This intro is a little longer than I thought it would be. We don't have as good timing as we did the previous weeks, unfortunately. But this is fun. By the way, if you haven't guessed already, then, well, maybe you don't know about this game. So I will tell you right now. We are playing... Come on. Come on. Yes. Reus. That's what we're playing. Man, that intro was longer than I expected. Okay. Yeah, we're playing Reus. I've seen already a lot of people play this. And it looks like a great game. So we're just going to drop this a little bit. There we go. Game. Hints, sure. Advanced tooltips, sure. We like to play with the strategy. Resolution. Yeah, that is it. Enable VSync, yes. Aspect ratio. Yes. There we go. Cool. Alright, new game. Game era beginning first. Sure. Let's play this. Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos already on YouTube of people playing this game. It looks like a great game developed by some... I always forget to check the name of the developer studio. But they're Dutch, I believe. Reus is Dutch for giant, I think. Press any key. There we go. Introduction. You have awakened from your slumber. You find your surface dry and barren. It is lifeless. Well, that's depressing. Zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or up and down arrow keys. You can always press the how to. Yeah. For extra info. Doesn't seem to be any in-between levels of zoom. It's either really close. Oh, no. Really close. This is all the in-between we have, and then, whoop, automatically shift out. Okay. Use the left mouse button to click and drag the planet. Alright. I'm using the mouse, I'm using the arrow keys as well. Yeah, arrow keys, yeah, I've been doing that. Using what little strength you have, you create the ocean giant and the rock giant, the instruments of your will. My titans. And there's the ocean giant. And there's the mountain giant. Or the rock giant. I like this dude. Use your giants. Your goal is to have life roam your surface eternally. At the start, you will turn this dry wasteland into a paradise. You can click on a giant or its portrait in the lower left corner with the left mouse button to view its ability bar at the bottom of the screen. Ah, yes. You can use the right mouse button to click on a patch of land to order the selected giant to move. Move the rock giant and ocean giant towards each other. You, move over here. Yep. Make friends with each other. You're gonna be seeing a lot of each other. Tap spacebar to pause and unpause the game. You can still issue actions for giants while pause. Unpause the game to continue. You can use the left mouse button to click on a patch of land and view its statistics in the upper right corner of the screen. No natural source, patch, wasteland. Not much else to say about that. Dry wasteland cannot sustain any life and must be terraformed in order to become habitable. Use the create ocean ability of the ocean giant on the nearby patch to create an ocean. Create ocean. Right here, buddy. Do it. And he does it. Look at that. Don't drown the rock giant. Come on, dude. Alright. You shall be named Calypso. And you shall be named Bilbo. Because Bilbo loved the mountains. Well done. Oceans are the first step in creating life. You sense something terrible... No, you sense something trembling beneath your surface. Ah. Oh, hey! That is the forest giant. Select the forest giant. You can also double-click on the giant portrait in the lower left corner of the screen. Alright, you need a name as well, don't you? I'll think about it for a second. The forest giant flows with life. Its powers will allow it to create lush forests. Use the forest giant to raise a forest. Forests require water from the oceans. Alright. Forest, dude. Make a forest. And yes, you do need a name. What shall we name you? Morbo. Let's call you Morbo. Use the forest giant to raise a forest. Forests require water. Yes, we've done that. Good. Forests require water from the oceans. You sense the life flowing back into your core. The rock giant has gained a new ability. Use the rock giant to raise a mountain. Raise a mountain on dry wasteland to create a desert. Alright. Let's go raise a mountain over here. Let's not waste the all the potential we have of this watery land. Yeah, get over there. Come on, Bilbo. You guys are powerful, but you're slow. There we are. It's a small planet, though. Boom! That's right. Whoa, that is a big desert. Excellent. Mountains can also cancel out oceans. Use all your abilities to cover at least half of your patch's inhabitable land. Cool. Alright. You create more habitable land. Over here. And you create another mountain over here. Start moving, people. You just stay there. He's moving. Aha! There we are. And what's happening here? Oh. What have we got here? Well done! You've accomplished your goal. You have learned to create oceans and forests, mountains and deserts. You hope the life blooming from your lands will remain while you slumber. Click to continue and view all your achieved developments during this game. First era has been completed. We've finished it. Play next tutorial. Indeed, let's do that. Planet, you have been sleeping for eons. What will be left of your lush lands? The second era. Welcome to the second era. You can always press the question mark for extra info. Use the next button to continue to the next step. Once again, you have awoken from your slumber. You find your surface dry and barren. What happened to all the biomes? You recall a time when you used your giants to create oceans and forests. I do. You gather all your strength again so the ocean giant and the forest giant can reawaken. Come on, guys. Looks like we need to redo this whole thing over. What happened? You sense a faint spark of life somewhere deep down below. Is it asking for a surface to live on? Maybe. Use a forest giant and ocean giant to raise a forest of at least 10 patches. Well, for that, we're going to need an ocean first. So you do that. You wait for him to be done. There we go. And you make your forest over here. Boom. There we are. 10 patches. It is done. Well done, you sense a change. Somewhere in a cave, something small has awakened. You sense a new spark of life flowing through your core, and it seems your forest giant has gained a new ability. Fruit plant. Use a forest giant's fruit plant ability to place some plants in the forest. Sure. Do it. Boom! What is this? Blueberries! Cool. We have blueberries. Alright. Oh! Fire dam settled. So there's a village. As soon as the humans settle, all their thoughts and feelings flow back into you. It would be wise to learn as much from these humans as you can. Learn about villages. Click on a village to see the village borders light up beneath each end. Each end of the village border is marked by a bunker or a buoy. Buoys? Bunker. Alright. Learn about villages. Placing plants, animals, or minerals within the village borders will generate resources. Villages want to grow by using food, wealth, and technology provided by you. You can tap control to cycle through additional info about what the patches are currently producing. Well, the village is using 2 out of 5 food, and this patch is making 5 food. So they have enough to grow to the next level. The blueberry is providing 5 food, so the maximum food the villagers can use is 5. There you go. The village's resources can be viewed by selecting the village and viewing the village panel in the upper right corner. Yep, there they are. Alternatively, you can also tap control to view the numbers under the village. Control. Oh-ho. And this gives us... I don't know what. Huh. Lots of things, though. Next. You can see how much food is being used, the number before the slash, and how much food there's available after the slash. Yes. Place some more fruit plants within the borders and see how it affects the village. Alright. More fruit, please. Blueberries, again. And now they have access to more food. As you can also see in the village panel, these 2 blueberries are now generating 10 food. This will eventually lead to 10 food being put in use, because humans always use as much as they can. You can always speed things up by adding extra resources. The bigger the difference between the food in use and the food in borders, the faster the food in use will grow. See if you can raise the food in use above 11 using the fruit plant ability. Well, we're going to need to stick some fruits here as well. And boom. There we go, fruits. Now we're at 7. And this guy's on countdown. So we're going to have to wait for 4 more. What say you? The strength of this village army, the defenses of this village. This village is not influenced by danger. This village is currently peaceful. This village respects the giants. Yeah, you better. Each awe allows the village to grow a bit faster without increasing greed. If the difference between a resource and the resource in use is smaller than 20 plus awe, the village will not get greedy. So to keep the village from being greedy, we need to keep the difference between these two lower than 20. Good to know. Good to know. See if you can raise the food in use above 11 using the fruit plant ability. We've done that. Well done. The village is growing and the people are gaining knowledge. They have started building something of their own. Aha! The village has started building a granary and they need your help. Building the granary project has allowed the villagers to gain a specialization. They are... Click on the project package to view its specialization in the upper right corner. Specialization. Mushroom eaters. Plus 15 food for each mineral within borders. Cool. Natura can create great bonuses with synergies. Does not stack with Natura from other resources. Huh. Okay. Learn about specializations. This specialization requires minerals to provide its boost. Your giants lack the skill to create these minerals. Completing the project could help remedy this. Above the specialization tab, you will see the project's objectives. This project requires a large amount of food in use to be completed. This will be no easy task. Luckily, it seems the ocean giant has grown stronger and gained a new ability. Use the ocean giant's domestic animals ability in the forest. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it over here. So we're gonna take out the blueberries and put in some animals instead. Good. Sup, Morbo? Here we are. Chickens. Pollo. Alright, next. All animals have an area of effect. Click on the animal to view their range light up beneath. Okay, so that's their range. Cool. Learn about Symbiosis. Click on the patch of chicken to view their statistics in the upper right corner of the screen in the patch panel. Do you notice a Symbiosis listed? Free range plus 3 food if a blueberry is within animal range. It sure is. Placing chickens near blueberries will create symbiosis for the chickens and allow them to generate much more food. It is done. All animals, plants, and minerals have a separate symbiosis. See if you can use the symbiosis of the chickens to easily complete the project. Replacing a few blueberries with chickens could provide you with more food. Yes, maybe. The granary is completed and an ambassador wants to join you. Aha! We've done it. And there is an ambassador. Excellent. Because of your positive influence, the villagers have decreed their ambassador to join you. The ambassador wishes to climb upon the shoulders of your giants and increase their strength. And... boom. Bilbo has arrived. The rock giant has reawoken but is in need of a new ability. Select the rock giant and use the right mouse button to press the text bubble above the ambassador to pick him up. Aha, so you get to pick that dude up. Lucky you. You just got here and you already have a little dude of your own. Aha. Next. Well done, the ambassador's spirit has unlocked new abilities within the rock giant. Select the patch with the granary to view the specialization. Alright. Specializations are an improved form of symbiosis. The specialization allows the village to gain extra food from minerals placed by the rock giant. Place some minerals within the village's borders to boost their resources. Be careful not to break any symbiosis. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to place them here. Boom. Aha. Excellent. The village's specialization is giving extra food for the agate, I don't know, something we created. The shiny. We'll call it the shiny. The village has grown and developed greatly since you awakened, but you sense there is still life roaming your surface, hoping to find a place to settle. Aha! Raise a desert of 10 patches using the rock giant's raise mountain ability. Be sure to do this as far away from any forest or ocean as possible. Alright, you sir, need to get away. Get away, get away, get away. Over here. Alright, so he's on his way. And while that is happening, these people are, well, they're being happy. Yeah. Everything is going well. They don't have any greed, so we're fine. This is good. Are you there yet? No, you're not there yet. We could upgrade an animal with an exotic aspect if only this guy would do his job. But hey. Alright, raise the mountain. Boom. That just looks so powerful. There we are. Done. Use the ocean giant's domestic animal's ability to place some animals in the largest desert. Make sure there is enough desert for the village to settle on. If a village is not settling, there's not enough space or there are no resources nearby. I believe the largest one is this one. So let's place an animal here. He's making his way. Aha. Yeah, that's all the way on the other side of the planet compared to the other village. So I'm guessing these two villages won't try to murder each other. They're far enough away that they won't know about each other. In the meantime, you can't raise a forest. Well then. Huh. You are useless if you can't do this. Hey, hurry up, will ya? We ain't got all day. Well, we have at least half an hour left. Alright. Hey, let's go see what kind of animals grow in the desert. Or live in the desert, I should say. They're not plants, they're animals. Well, some animals look like plants. What are you? Kangaroo rat. Okay. Good enough. Oh, and there's a little villager dude. And he's settled. And he's happy. He's outside the range of the, You sense it will start a project soon. Will it? Aha, it has. Click on the project package to view its specialization. A shrine is being built by this pious village. Desert herders, +5 food for each animal within borders. Cool. Specializations activate when a project starts being built. Be sure to always check the specialization when a new project starts. The project specialization generates food for each animal within village borders. The kangaroo rats generate 1 food for each patch in their range. The specialization is providing an extra 5 food for each animal. It seems this project also requires wealth. Use the rock giant's precious minerals ability within the desert village's borders on a desert patch. Sure. Where's the rock giant? There you are. There you are. Let's, where do I stick you? Here. Get over here. Kangaroo rat. Plus food if a mineral is within animal range. Oh no, wait. Cancel. There you go. Do that. Oh, it's not within range of you, is it? Not quite. Alright. The quartz you created only generates 10 wealth. This will slowly lead to 10 wealth in use. We can increase this by making sure the villagers activate the mineral. Minerals can generate far more resources if they are activated. Click on the minerals to view their requirements to be activated. Activates Symbiosis with 5 wealth in use. Alright. Raise the wealth in use above 5 to activate the quartz. Placing a second quartz may assist you in this. Sure. Alright. It was going to do it on its own anyways. And boom. There you go. More quartz. Isn't that lovely? And there you go. You got quartz. Well done. Your quartz are now quartzes are now activated. These quartzes will now also have a symbiosis, which can give even more wealth. Resonator. Plus 8 tech if next to stone, plus 8 wealth if next to another quartz. Alright. Salt. Let's continue improving this village until it can finish its project. Sure. You know what? They need more animals, I think. Let's get one of those guys in here. You come here. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Although that's going to activate your greed, isn't it? Don't you dare get greedy. Start using up that food. But good, good. Alright. I think it has improved enough that the project will finish fast. Very quickly. Anyways, we have enough time for it. How's the other village doing? They're doing fine. They're happy. They're expanding as well. Good. Can you place fruits in the water? You sure can. Do that. Now what is this? That did nothing. It allowed me to put the fruit, but it was useless. Ah, and they've completed the shrine. Excellent work. You have performed admirably. The humans have strengthened your core. You have learned about villages, resources, specializations, and symbiosis. The time for slumber has once again come upon you, and you hope the humans will survive until the next era dawns. You can now go try to lead the humans to different developments in an era game. Developments can unlock new plants, animals, or minerals and progress you through the game. There's also a third beginning to learn about the greed, transmutations, and danger. If you're having any difficulties, you can always select the third beginning in the game select menu, click to continue, and view all the developments you achieved during the game. There we are. Second era has been completed. Finish the second era. Play next tutorial. Planet. The humans seemed promising. But did they survive your long slumber? We shall see. They have not. Idiots. How? You had everything. You had the food. You had the minerals. Welcome to third era. You can always press yeah. You have awakened from your slumber. You find yourself dry and barren. Tell me about it. You recall a time when humans walked your surface and wielded the food and wealth you gave them to build villages and start important projects. Yeah, what happened to that? You still sense their presence, but without your aid they will die. Once again you gather all your strength. Man, these guys need a lot of help. Can't do nothing by themselves. Ooh, swamp guy. We're going to need to name you too. Use the swamp giant and ocean giants to create a swamp of at least 13 patches. That's a big swamp. Alright, you. Start by making an ocean. A new threat. Finish the third era. Finish an era with the forest village, which has 100 village prosperity. Finish an era with a desert village, which has 100 village prosperity. Man, you're ambitious. You. Swamp. Swamp. All of this. All of this. I don't think I haven't forgotten about naming you. Excellent. Your swamp thrives with life. Your swamp giant has gained a new ability. Use a swamp giant to create herbs in the swamp. Yes, make them herbs. Right there. What kind of herbs is it? Peppermint. Can I smoke it? No. Well, at least it tastes good in gum. So there's that. Well done, the humans have settled once again. The herbs you made produce technology. Really? Peppermint? Technology? Is it the technology of longer lasting freshness? The peppermints provide 7 technology. This means the technology in use will slowly rise to 7. Yes. The spirit of the villagers have allowed you to regain some of your strength. Your ocean giant has gained a new ability. The ocean giant has gained the growth aspect ability. Aspect abilities allow you to upgrade individual plants, animals, or minerals. Select the growth aspect ability and cast it on the patch of herbs you just placed. Yes, grow that peppermint. Let's see what happens. Grow it. Boom. Your name is Bumpo. I just figured it out. You are Bumpo. Because of all the bumps. Bumpo. Yes. Select the growth aspect ability and cast it on the patch of herbs you just placed. That is done. You will notice the aspect appears. Yes, there it is. +4 food, +2 natura. As you can see, the growth aspect has added extra food to the patch of peppermints. All giants can have aspect abilities which can upgrade plants, animals, or minerals. But you sense there is more. The aspect you placed has kindled a transmutation within the herbs. Click on the patch of herbs and view the patch panel in the upper right corner. Click on the tomato icon to transmute the peppermints into tomatoes. Tomatoes. Yes. Now they have tomatoes. Well done. Aspects can also be used to transmute plants into more powerful variants. So tomatoes are more powerful than peppermint. It's true, you can make salsa with it. Don't forget that these tomatoes also have a new symbiosis. By using the correct transmutations and symbioses, you can complete projects with ease. Alright, plus 0.5 tech. Oh, project. Started the school project. It seems the villagers demand this project to be finished within a certain amount of time. They demand, do they? 15 minutes. That can be done, and it shall be done. The school project has also unlocked a new specialization. Check the project panel to view the specialization. Specialization. Outdoor classes, +2 food and +2 tech for each tomato within borders. They like their tomatoes. Click on the project patch and view the project panel to see how much time you have left. We have a little less than 15 minutes. Don't forget you can always tap space to pause and unpause the game. You can still issue actions for your giants while paused. Use your giants to complete the project. Make good use of this specialization. Sure. So they like their tomatoes and you like food. Symbiosis. Plus 0.5 tech for each, +1 food on this patch. Huh. So it has a symbiosis with itself. Sure. Why not? You do that. And you give it growth. Great. And you transmute into tomatoes. And now we have loads of tomatoes. We'll calm down a bit, because otherwise these guys will get greedy. Ain't no danger so far, but they are strong. Foodie news gathered. It's going up and up and up. Good. Alright. 12 of 15, 14 of 15. Good. This project is going to be done very soon indeed. That is good news. We still have 2 patches left over here. Should we want to try something else? You know what? Sure. Do that. Do that. Make some more peppermints. Aha. And now it is done. Achievement get. Excellent. You have made great use of symbiosis and transmutation. The village's ambassador wishes to stand on the shoulders of your giants. Yes. New abilities can now be unlocked by picking up their required ambassadors. Hover over your locked abilities in the abilities bar to view their unlocked requirements. So with a swamp ambassador, I could upgrade a plant with a toxic aspect. Pick up the ambassador by selecting a giant and click on the text bubble using the right mouse button. And if you picked him up, you could upgrade an animal with a herd aspect. I'm not sure that's as useful. You pick them up. There we are. Pick up the ambassador by selecting the giant and click on the text bubble. Yes. Well done. Completing projects will reward you with ambassadors who in return will upgrade your giants. You will now learn about prosperity. Prosperity is the total amount of food in use, wealth in use, and technology in use for all villages on the planet summed together. You can view this in the upper left corner. Ah, yes. Total prosperity. 43. Villages also have a village prosperity, which is the total amount of prosperity for the village. They're at 44 right now. In order for a new village to settle, you must fill the prosperity bar, which you can view in the upper left corner. You sense a rumble beneath your surface. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, more bows here. The forest giant has reawakened. Using the fruit plant ability in the swamp will result in different plants. Let's try it. Use all your giants to raise the prosperity above 60. Pay close attention to the prosperity bar in the upper left corner. Make good use of your village's specialization to do this. Alright, elderberries. Transmute with a lesser leaf aspect or better. Aha. And you have a lesser leaf aspect that could turn you into a tomato. And this guy loves tomatoes. So why shouldn't we do this? Do that. And transmute. Good. And you grow these. Why not? So we have tomatoes everywhere. What do tomatoes count as? This natural resource is a plant. Oh, good to know. So you can actually use your toxic aspect on plants. So, this is locked. This is locked. Aha! Well done, a nomad is about to spawn. In order to settle, the new nomad will also require a habitable area with some animals, plants, or mines nearby. Use a forest giant and or ocean giant to raise a forest of at least 10 patches. Sure. Come here, Morba. We need a forest. And this village is growing quite a bit. Hey, I wonder. Nope. Can't even make herbs, can you? Boom. There we are. Nice little forest. The Swamp Giant has unlocked the Exotic Animals ability. Use the Exotic Animals ability of the Swamp Giant in the forest to create animals. I will. Go do that here. Hehehe. What's up, Bumpo? We've got Bumpo, Morbo, and Calypso. The only one we're missing is Bilbo. Next. Well done, you have created stoats. What in the name of all that is good and holy is a stoat? I'm gonna have to look it up. You sense a nomad roaming the surface. Yes, there's that dude. Where are you going? There you are. Well done, a new village has spawned. Villages always spawn near habitable areas with plants, animals, and minerals placed nearby. The stoats you created have a symbiosis. Select the stoats to view their symbiosis in the right corner. Royal fur, +2 wealth if there is a mineral within animal range. You sense a rumble beneath your surface. Hey, there's Bilbo! Good old Bilbo. Gang's all here. Use the rock giant to create symbiosis for the stoats. Alright. I'm going to put a mineral right here. And boom. Aha. Next. Stoats and a gap work a gate. Stoats and shiny. That's right, that's shiny. Stoats and shiny work well together thanks to their symbioses. Because they like wealth, +10 wealth if next to an animal nest. Oh, well that's nice. Do you remember blueberries working well with chickens? Blueberries also have a symbiosis which work well with other plants. Use the fruit plant ability of the forest giant to create some blueberries in the forest. Sure. Make it blueberries. Boom. Blueberries. Select the blueberry and check the symbiosis and transmutation tabs in the upper right corner. +10 food if next to an apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry. Well, you are in the wrong place, sir. Because I've got no room left to put anything. Blueberries can transmute into strawberries with a leaf aspect. Use a forest giant's leaf aspect ability on the blueberries to transmute them into strawberries. Sure. And boom. Placing blueberries next to strawberries will create symbiosis for both the blueberry and the strawberry. Before you can continue, don't forget that you can always tap spacebar to pause the game. You can still issue actions for your giant swap. Pause and pause, yes. Aha! And the project has displaced our minerals. You suck. Complete the project. Now see if you can complete this village's project. Make good use of strawberries, stoats, shinies, and blueberries. You! Greed Express. +5 tech for each food within borders. Alright. Okay, so this with an animal range. So let's replace that, since that will be within animal range. Boom. Good. Now, and you, if next to. They're not quite next to each other, but fine. Now this, you, make it a plant. Good. And place a leaf aspect on it. Transform it into strawberries. There we go. And we're gonna have to wait for that. I wonder, can I do this? Will this work? Nope, ain't nothing there. Alright. Can you place exotic animals here? Aha, you sure can, and now we have clownfish. Plus 2 wealth if next to another clownfish or parrotfish. But we don't want wealth, do we? We want food. So let's go get you and place a domestic animal instead. Let's see if that works. What is that? Aurora. The ocean flies an aurora, healing and speed boosting the first giant it hits. Ah, there we go. Food. Mackerel. Mackerel works, and it can transmute into sea bass with a lesser predator aspect, or better, or a lesser hunt aspect. We have neither. This transmute with a lesser exotic aspect, or better, or a lesser herd aspect, or better. We have none of these things. What's the symbiosis on mackerel? Plus 1 animal range for each other mackerel within animal range, stacks up to 2 times. Alright. Well, might as well. Make as much mackerel as possible. Boom. Nice. They like their mackerel. Good. And let's see. 5 out of 15. Oh wait. 65. Woo, that's because, yeah, you got a lot of tech ready to go. Nice. Very nice. That shrine is about to make me some tech. Alright. Let's just, yeah, let's wait on the food. That's all we've got left. Oh! That food is within borders. Good. So you can make a food here. Make the blueberries, and that ups the food content of these strawberries. Very nice indeed. Aw, and oh yeah, we now have aw. Ooh, they are greedy. Oh wait, if I put a leaf aspect on this. There we go, now we have awe. There we go. Their specialization has caused the village to become extremely prosperous. Witness how their resources are growing. Indeed. They are growing quite quickly. Alright. As a result of their huge growth, your village has become extremely greedy. Be sure to tap space so you can pause and see what is happening. Yep. Lush Dam is attacking my other village. Witness how the village falls into complete chaos. This village is at war with Warwood tribe, and they've sent a ship. Damn. Those are some greedy guys. Alright. You, what can you do with a forest ambassador? Reaction aspect. Exotic aspect. Oh, that could be fun. Fruit aspect. Nah, you grab this guy. Oh wait, what could you have done? Crystal aspect. Nah, I like that. This new greedy village is beyond saving. Destroy them. Use your rock giant or swamp giant's attack abilities to destroy the village. Well, alright. Earthquake this. They cannot be saved. They are beyond saving now. Lushdom has been destroyed. Well done. One village stood tall and strong, while the other's greed led to its own destruction. Achieve new developments by having the villages develop in different directions. In doing so, you will unlock new plants, animals, minerals, and projects. Maybe one day the humans will be able to take care of you while you slumber. Click to continue and to view all your achieved developments during this game. Complete developments to unlock new plants, animals, and mines. Finish the third era. We have. Cool. Start an era. Alright, we're done with the tutorial. Now we can start a game of our own. Show those greedy humans their place. Punish them with earthquake or muck bombs when they start to threaten you. A new era begins. Developments achieved 3 out of 69. Try to achieve different developments so we may grow in power. Achieve 9 more developments to advance to the next level. Developments not yet achieved. Forest tribe. Finish an era with a forest village which has 100 village prosperity. Same with the desert. Same with the swamp. Alright. Start the game. You have hints enabled. You can disable hints in the game and video options in the game, but it's advised to keep them on if you're a new player. Sure. I get all my giants. First step is to make the ocean. Right here. You go on the other side of the map, create a mountain over there. Good. Now you make me a forest over here. You make me a swamp over here. Good. We're getting things done. Very good. We have a forest. And we have a swamp. I'm gonna stick some domestic animals in the swamp for fun. And some herbs in the forest, because I want to know what that looks like. And I'm going to take you and try to stick some fruit in the desert. Over here. What is this? Fertility boost. Upgrades any patch with a fertility boost. Ah. That's cool. A swamp village has settled. Swamp villages often start projects that require technology. Try using advanced minerals and herb plants within the village borders. Alright. We have a swamp village right next to frogs. Alright, Symbiosis. +2 food and +1 animal range if next to elderberry. How did we make elderberries? Oh yeah, we need plants. Fruit plants. Good. So you created withered shrubs. +5 nature if next to a mineral. And this can grow into a barrel cactus or an agave. Ooh, agave. That could be fun. Alright. You walk all the way to the swamp because I'm going to need you to put a fruit plant over here. Yes. Right there. Alright. You can make advanced minerals and precious minerals. You can make a lot of things. Alright, so let's concentrate on this village right here. What can you transmute into? Otters with a lesser herd aspect are better, or a lesser hunt aspect are better. Or iguanas with a lesser predator aspect, or a lesser exotic aspect. Effects. 2 wealth, rock dweller, +3 wealth and +1 danger if next to a mineral. Nest, +3 food if next to a plant. Interesting. Alright, elderberries. So now there's Symbiosis for you. A new nomad is roaming the planet, looking for a place to settle in a new village. Make a nice place for it to settle with some natural resources. If you don't make a nice place, the nomad might end up settling close to another village, rivaling for resources. It won't. I made some nice places. Zookery, +7 food and 3 nature if next to an animal nest. I believe this counts. A forest village has settled. Forest villages often start projects that require food. Try using fruit plants and domestic animals within the village borders. Alrighty then, and you are next to dandelions. Symbiosis, +8 tech and +4 natural if next to a plant. Then let's make a plant. You are in demand, sir. Go make a plant. Oh, and the shrine challenge has started. And they want food and wealth. Interesting. Well, for the wealth, we'll see. That's 15 food. That's already as much food as you need. And this. Plus 10 food if next to dandelion, which it is. Good news. Alright, we need wealth. So let's try an exotic animal. See how that does. You. How are you? You started a tool shop. You need wealth and technology. You have neither. Alright. So, for techs, let's go get our rock giant. Let's go get Bilbo. Let's put in some advanced minerals. See what that does. Game autosaved. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And here we have stoats. Interesting. Oh, plus 2 wealth if there's a mineral within range. You know what? What do you mean can't do that? Oh no, you can't do that. But you can do that here. Alright. Go place your minerals over there and then come back. Alright. Maximum wealth it's 13, which is not enough. We need more. So you, sir, create your advanced minerals now. Come on. And boom. Perfect. Now, create some precious minerals over here. Alright, how are you? You need 15 wealth. You do not have it yet. You need 15 tech. That you can get. Let's see, what else can create wealth? Guess we're gonna have to call it giant again. Or no, you know what? Exotic animals. Let's get those going. Over here. Why not? And you created quartz. Good. If next to stone, topaz, salt. Alright. So you need 15 wealth. You have a potential of 19, so you're fine. I can let you go. You still need the wealth. I bring you the power of poison dart frogs. Plus 2 wealth and plus 1 animal range if next to elderberry. You know what? You, get over here. They don't need so much food, but they do need the elderberry. So, as soon as this is done, you're gonna make another one. Right over here. Make me some more poison dart frogs. Aha! A forest ambassador has appeared. He can upgrade the following abilities. Shrine is completed. Yes, good. Alright, you know what? What can you do with forest? Exotic aspect on animals. Sure, that's fun. Pick him up. Pick him up. Alright. And what does it say? Remaining time. Nomad roaming the planet. Alright. Let's see. Well, there is that withered shrub right there. Lesser leaf aspect or lesser growth. Agave or barrel cactus. Let's put in agave. So let's go get you. And let's put a growth aspect on that dude. Right here. Okay, good. Alright. What do you need? Your prosperity is at 50. Your prosperity is at 52. You're happy. A swamp ambassador has appeared. You can upgrade the following abilities. Ocean giant, rock, fire giant, migrate ability allowing you to move natural sources around. Meh. Alright. Alright. You... What could you do with a forest ambassador? With the swamp ambassador, I mean, you already have a forest ambassador. Size menu, which adds tech and awe. Man. Looks for swamp ambassador. You... adds tech. Sure. Or no. You know what? We're gonna get this guy. Aha, and you're done. So, there we go. So you come grab this guy. A desert village has settled. Desert villages often start projects that require wealth. Alright. We shall keep an eye on that. Hello, sir. What do you need? Well, so far you've got food, so that makes you happy. Bushlands. Plus 10 food if next to another plant. Alright, so let's send you another plant. The tool shop challenge has started. Aha! Tool shop. Wealth and technology are what's needed here. So, not you. You, however, let's go get us some wealth. Right here. And you could probably be used over there as well. Alright. Alright. You picked him up. Now I need you to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. That should be enough. You made wealth. You need to give me tech. Make an herb in the forest. In the desert. That's not a forest. Alright, withered shrub. Lesser leaf aspect is what it needs. To advance the game and unlock greater powers and eras to achieve different developments. Alright, so. Good job, sir. Where is this guy? You are needed over here to provide a lesser leaf aspect on this shrub. And you are active, so good. And you plus 10 wealth and plus 5 tech for each minerals within borders, stacks up 3 times. Good. Okay, so prosperity for new nomad, 144 out of 190. Remaining time, 17 minutes. You know what? It's already been an hour. Time flies by playing this game. Let's just make our cacti. Good. That's barely enough cacti. Plus safe stack of at least 5 wealth on this patch. How do I add wealth on this patch? Oh, right. Over here. Okay. I can do that. Exotic animal. Boom. Aha. Almost. Almost got the Symbiosis. +3 wealth is next to a plant. So you come over here. Make up a plant. And give it no. Ah! No. I did not need you to do that. Ah. Creates an animal. Aha! Do that. Oh, we got the wealth, baby. We got the wealth. Sacrifice altar challenge started. Who done it? You didn't do it. Where is that sacrifice? Whoa. Is this it? No, that's a tool shop. Alright. Nature is looking great, but there are not many further developed natural resources. Remember that you can transmute. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's been over an hour. I need to end this video. Oh man, this is just so addicting. Alright. We auto-saved. Everything's cool. I'm going to be able to pick up from there. So yeah, guys. Reus, cool game. Very cool game. Very addictive. Available on Steam. I just got it during the Steam summer sale for a pittance. But it is awesome and I love it. Pick 'em up, will ya? Cool. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.